Hello Capricorn and welcome to my channel Tarot by Gabrielle. This is going to be a reading for the end of January 2023, looking at your recent past, your current energy, and your immediate future. As you can see, I've already gone ahead and pulled the oracle cards and clarified those. I have the overall energy for the reading. We'll dive into tarot, and then I have the decks that I'll be using in the extended. Any information on this extended reading or on a personal reading that you are interested in with me is in the description box below. I just had a cough attack before this reading, so bear with me. All right. In your recent past, you have talk less, feel more with the Four of Swords. I kind of chuckled when this came out because this literally is about, silence, right? Finding your center in the silence, going within, making sure that you're focusing on you and what you're feeling. Your recent past, either you focused on doing that or your life was a little slower in your recent past, which caused you to kind of do that whether you wanted to or not. Because I feel like you have a tendency to kind of thrive in the chaos of your mind a little bit, which is obviously it's a good energy to have. Like it's a good ability to have, to be able to thrive even when things are going crazy. But it's important that you make sure that you don't only thrive in chaos, that you need chaos in order to thrive. Because I do kind of see that in some people that are watching this reading. Anyway, your recent past was a lot of was a quieter, more calmer time for you. In your current energy, you have reflect on your priorities with the Six of Coins in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse. You are not receiving what it is you deserve. You are not receiving energy that you're putting out. If you're putting, and right now is a time to reflect on making sure that you are giving energy to the right things, because your overall energy for this reading is weightlessness and friction. And I really like these cards. This is my new deck, but to me, that I'm seeing, you're creating friction when the universe is trying to provide you with weightlessness. Almost like you are weighing yourself down through whatever it is that you're investing in here. Now, it's not saying that you're not investing in the right things. It's saying that, are you focusing on investing in you? You know, if you are not giving yourself what you need, that's going to be reflected into your external environment, and your environment isn't going to give you what you need. One of the concepts that is pretty much going to be the main focus of all of my readings is that 95% of your movements, choices, and decisions are actually subconscious. Only 5% of what we do, how we act, what we say, actually comes from our conscious mind. So most of our life is actually decided by that 95% of us that we don't actually have control over. Now, you can retrain your subconscious, and you do that with that 5%. You put that 5% to work to change that 95% of you. But there is 95% of you that in some way, shape, or form is saying, is not giving, is not, it's saying that you don't deserve what you need, that you're not capable of what you need, that you're not, whatever it is, there's some limiting belief here that is then being reflected in your external environment by you not yet receiving whatever it is you're trying to manifest. In your immediate future, you have know your worth with the Five of Coins. Your immediate future is a lot of reflecting on what you've lost and realizing that what you've lost is not, you haven't lost anything. You've lost it materially, but it didn't align with you and what you deserved. Now, these three energies, I'm interested to see how they all kind of connect to tell one big story, because they each make sense separately, but I'm just interested to see how they all connect. Okay, let's dive in, Capricorn. This is recent past for Capricorn, clarifying talk less, feel more with the Four of Swords. Recent past for Capricorn. So your recent past was a lot of emotion. Oh, goodness. Okay. Justice in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Artist in reverse. This isn't a bad reading by any means, but this energy is very, like, straight and to the point. You are correct in the sense that you have not received what you deserve. However, what you are not realizing is you are not allowing. You have not yet mastered the concept and the practice of learning to allow. Now, that's okay, because the learning to allow and let go and let the universe do its thing is really freaking hard. It's a big, big aspect of a spiritual journey, and it takes a lot of work and a lot of inner work to get there. With the Artist in reverse, though, it's almost like you're not yet you haven't. In your recent past, you've been dealing with a lack of co-creating your life with the universe. Now, either that means you aren't doing enough or you're doing too much. My guess is you're doing too much. Capricorns being, who you guys are, and I definitely have never met a lazy Capricorn in my life. And so, what I'm seeing here is your recent past brought a lot of that to the surface. It brought a lot of your frustration to the surface. It brought a lot of your lack of kind of like the lack of balance in your life. It was really highlighted in your recent past. And it was a lot, it almost like, I feel like it weighed you down so much that it almost it made you go within. Like you had to switch to going within because the busyness of your life and the busyness of your mind, it wasn't getting you there. So you were kind of stuck in the same place for a while. And I feel like you have been stuck in the same place for a while. All right, recent past here for Capricorn. I like this reading a lot already. The Six of Swords. You were stuck. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what I just said. You have the Six of Swords in reverse with the Well in reverse. This is literally, so that Artist card and the Well card, these are the only two additional major arcanas that this deck has. So it's funny that it both came out in your recent past. But this Well card literally is, to me, the process of allowing. And this is the need to learn to allow, because this right here means you were stuck. We get in our own way because there's a part of you here that doesn't believe, I'm actually going to take this one, that doesn't believe in where you're headed. There's a part of you, now whether or not you realize that, there's a part of your 95% that does not believe that where you're headed is possible. Now, my guess is because you've experienced this Five of Pentacles before. Whatever you've lost in your past was not meant for you, but you still, on some level, expect loss. You expect lack. Now, you expect lack because you've experienced lack, and that's what's so difficult about retraining our subconscious. Is if we don't have a conscious say in what our subconscious does, then we are essentially just a product of our environment. We're a product of what we've experienced. If you've experienced lack, if you've experienced frustration, if you've experienced unhealthy relationships, well, then you will start to believe that that is all that is possible for you. So it's really hard to let go and have trust in the universe and allow things to fall into place whenever that is our belief system, because we believe that we have to fight, claw, tooth and nail for everything that we want in this life, when that it's actually the complete opposite. If we feel we have to fight, if we believe we have to struggle, then we are going to internalize that. It will be a belief and we will experience that. Everything in our life will be a struggle. Everything will be a fight. Everything will be difficult. But the thing is, that doesn't have to be the way that things are. They can actually be this Queen of Cups energy, which is where you say, everything is always working out for me. And even if you don't see it happening in the moment, you still carry that energy of knowing that things are working out for you, even if you can't see it yet, even if you can't understand it with where you're at. But your recent past, it was a lot of feeling stuck. And you felt stuck for a reason. And it was actually, I'm not going to take that. I'm going to take this one. You felt stuck for a reason. And it was because there was this need. It's almost like you felt stuck and you were blaming your external environment, but what you didn't realize is you have been getting in your own way. Now, please don't shut this video off or leave a mean comment telling me this is a negative reading, because this is not being negative by any means. This is not me saying that you are an awful, terrible person or anything. This is just a lesson that needs to be learned in this reading, that you have gotten in your own way. You have created friction for yourself when the universe is trying to create weightlessness. Now, how have you done that? Let's get some answer here. How has Capricorn created friction for themselves, especially in the recent past? How has Capricorn created friction? How has Capricorn kept themselves stuck? Oh, wow. Okay, hang on. Okay. Two of Swords, Ace of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck with the Temperance in reverse. Here's what you're in search of. This 10 of Pentacles. This is long-term stability, but usually we search through stability through our passions, right? Which is actually exactly what you're trying to do. You're trying to search through long-term stability through doing something, pursuing something that you're passionate about. But here's the thing. If things aren't moving as fast as you want them to, please understand that is happening because what you're investing in is meant to be your 10 of Pentacles. It's meant to be your long-term, financial abundance. But the thing is that the universe isn't going to give you the abundance you're looking for until you learn the lessons you need to, until you release part of that 95% that could potentially come up whenever you receive this 10 of Pentacles and manifest it away. This is meant for you, and what is meant for you will not pass you. The reason being that the universe will not give us what is meant for us until we become the person that can sustain it, not just receive, not just attain, but sustain whatever it is that we attract. Because if you think of it this way, if you have this fear of failure, let's say you have a fear of failure, and that fear of failure runs really deep, and you're trying to pursue something you're passionate about, maybe you're taking a leap of faith on something that isn't necessarily all that traditional, maybe you're taking whatever it is, just whatever it is. If you have a tendency, if that fear of failure is still there whenever you start to receive your 10 of Pentacles, you will still have that fear of failure, and that fear of failure will eventually come up and manifest it away. So you're facing a lot of that fear, whatever it is, whatever the fear is, but you're facing, I feel like it might be failure, but you're facing that fear a lot in pursuit of whatever it is. So don't think that you're stuck and that things are at a pause, meaning that they're never going to move forward again. But with the Two of Swords here, things are at a crossroads right here, meaning it's almost like you can choose, because the Five of Wands is conflicting energy, meaning consciously you could be saying, I deserve it, I'm going to find success, I'm blah blah blah, which is good. Affirm positive things all day long, because that's how you retrain your subconscious. But if your 5% is saying, I deserve it, I deserve it, I deserve it, 95% of you is still saying, no, I don't. Now, that whatever that belief is, whatever limiting belief is, that's going to differ from individual to individual. It's not, this is a general reading, so do take it as it resonates. But there's something here that you're in pursuit of that is, you felt very stuck on in your recent past, and the reason being was a lot of your limiting beliefs, a lot of this conflicting energy needed to come to light. You needed to feel it, to heal it, to let it go. So do know that you are on the right track. If this is your reading, you're on the right track. You're investing in the right things, but you're creating your own friction by not allowing. Honestly, I feel like I should stop that sentence there. Not allowing. You're just take the journey as it comes, and allow yourself to be in whatever moment you're in right now. Even if it's not the moment you want to be in your future, that's okay. It's the moment you're in right now, and it's the moment you need to be in. When I looked up just now, I saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the camera. So you're taking steps. You've got to appreciate the steps. You've got to appreciate each and every little tiny step you take to get there, because focusing on the good, focusing on the progress you've made, that's how you create more for yourself. All right, current energy for Capricorn, clarifying, reflect on your priorities with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So okay. So I just talked about how you're creating friction. Okay, current energy for Capricorn. The High Priestess in reverse with the Artist and the Fool in reverse. You're not listening to yourself. You're not listening to yourself, Capricorn. There's a new beginning that's ready for you. It's ready for you, but you are not quite ready for it yet. But you're moving toward it slowly but surely. You have the High Priestess in reverse with the Artist. You're not listening to yourself about how or what to co-create. So you're either not focused on what it is you actually want, meaning you could be super focused on, I want to find this specific kind of success. I want my life to look specifically like this in the future. I want to be in this specific career, at this specific job, with this specific person. And the more that you focus on the details of what you want your future to look like, the more you're creating that friction, because you're focusing so much on trying to fight for what you think you want, instead of allowing the universe to put into your place what you actually want. The weightlessness that you're searching for, it actually comes from learning to allow, from learning to let go and allow. Now, you can set the intention and you can say, I want to feel successful in the career that's perfect for me. I want to have the perfect person for me. I want to have financial abundance. I want to know that my desires, wants, and needs are always taken care of by the universe. Set those intentions, because that's actually what you're trying to create through your specific circumstances anyway. Because the priority right now is too focused on the material world. It's too focused on the 3D, what you're trying to create in the 3D, and it's not focused on what you need to align yourself with internally, so that can then be reflected out. All right. Current energy for Capricorn. Current energy for Capricorn, the Two of Wands in reverse with the Page of Cups. You are obsessively overthinking and overplanning your future. It's funny, I don't pull cards for myself anymore because it's not good for me. But every time I did, I got this card every single time. So I feel you. But this is obsessively overthinking and overplanning about what's next for you, and you are completely missing the signs. With the Page of Cups, you're completely missing the bigger picture. You're completely missing the universe saying you're on your way, things are working out. You just might not know how. You might not know when. You might not know even what it's going to look like. You just need to set the intention that you're on the right path and that you're in alignment. I've learned that there's actually no such thing as doing the right thing. Making the right moves or saying the right thing or whatever, being in the right place at the right time. There really isn't, stressing about that isn't going to help you because there isn't really any doing the right thing. There is, however, aligned intentions. Set your intentions to be aligned. Like I talked about before, I want to be in alignment. I want to love myself first. I want to feel loved by the people around me. I want to feel appreciated by the people around me. Focus on what your intentions are behind your desires. Because if you focus so much on your desires, you completely miss the point of the journey because you have reflect on your priorities and how your priorities are causing you to not receive what it is that you ultimately are meant to receive. You're on the right path, but you're overthinking your path. You're overthinking each and every step instead of allowing the steps to be taken. 1 second. My low power mode just came on my phone. So I've got to... Okay. Ooh, that was really bright. The sun's shining right there. Okay. Current energy for Capricorn. Current energy for Capricorn. That's too many messages. Clear, concise messages for Capricorn's current energy. Clear, concise messages for Capricorn's current energy. 7 of Swords and the Emperor in reverse. There is so much hidden from you about your path. There is so much that you don't know. So stop trying to control. Because look at that. The 6 of Pentacles, you receiving right here, because you have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, you receiving is behind you controlling. So your control is getting in your way. You're trying too hard. I never thought that I would actually say that out loud in a reading, but you are Capricorn. You're trying too hard. You don't need to try so hard. You need to learn to allow more than you need to learn to invest, because you've invested. You've invested your time and energy in the right ways, and now you need to learn to allow. You have no idea. You have no idea what's going to happen for you. And it's hard to have faith when you haven't experienced things going well for you. So I get that. But your immediate future, I feel like, because you have know your worth with the 5 of Pentacles. So it's realizing that, yes, you might have been at a lack and you might have lost things in the past, but all of that was teaching you that you deserve better. If something has left your life, then it means that thing was not meant for you. It no longer served you. Now, every loss can be replaced, and it's always and usually replaced with something of equal value or better, as long as that's what you choose for yourself. But you have to know your worth in order to do that. All right, immediate future for Capricorn. Immediate future for Capricorn. I like that. Okay, progress in the right direction. You have Temperance with the Hangman. This is allowing yourself to let go a little bit. I do feel like it's going to be a challenge for you, Capricorn, to allow things to fall into place. Because what I feel like is happening is you're not giving yourself the energy you need, and you're expecting the universe to give it to you. You've got to give it to yourself first. If you need rest, take rest without feeling guilty. If you need some time away, if you need some quiet time, if you need some time to go within, take it. Even if you don't necessarily want to, but you feel you need to, that's how you choose yourself. That's how you put yourself first. Your immediate future is with a Temperance. There's going to be a need for a lot of staying present in the moment, and making sure that you don't allow your mind, to run away with you, or your emotions to run away with you, and make sure that you stay focused, like I said, on the present. Immediate future for Capricorn. The King of Wands. I love this. Okay. You are ultimately asking the question, how do I manifest a better future? How do I manifest? How do I receive? You do it by becoming this King of Wands. And in your immediate future, I do kind of see you stepping into this King of Wands energy, because the King of Wands energy is this energy of nothing and nobody can stand in my way of what it is that is meant for me. And that's absolutely true. Nothing and no one can keep you from what is meant for you except for you. And if you feel like you are not there yet, is because there's a level of you that does not believe you deserve or are capable of getting there. So that's why your immediate future is like, it's almost like you step a little bit more into your power. Now, with this 5 of coins here, there's still going to be this fear of lack. You're still going to be in an energy of experiencing lack. I saw this tweet and it spoke right to me, and it said, your life is a product of your reaction to it. Abso-freaking-lutely. How you react to lack, how you react to frustration, how you react to failure, how you react to all of it, that is how you create better for yourself. If you react to lack and loss and you say, oh my gosh, I can only expect lack and loss, well then you're going to see lack and loss. If you respond to lack by saying, I'm at a lack right now, but I also have everything that I need right now, so I know that that's going to continue to be the case, and you focus on the little things that you're grateful for, that's how you're going to create better for yourself. Okay, let's see. Immediate future for Capricorn. But this King of Wands energy is ultimately it. It's this nothing and no one can stand in my way. And I love that for you. And I hope this is an energy that you do step into, Capricorn, because it will be available for you. Immediate future for Capricorn. Maybe a little clarity on the 5 of Pentacles. Immediate future for Capricorn, some clarity on that 5 of Pentacles. No, that's too much. Clear, concise messages. I would read those, but this has already been a pretty long reading already. Immediate future for Capricorn. Clarifying, clear, concise messages for Capricorn's immediate future, clarifying the 5 of Pentacles. Comfort zone. Okay, that I saw the 3 of Wands come out. You might not realize it, but there's a risk that needs to be taken. But you are so afraid of loss that you're scared to take it. There's a risk that needs to be taken. Something that, and your intuition has been trying to guide you to it. So there is a risk that needs to be taken, but you're not allowing it. So that's the way I'm going to end this reading. We're actually going to hop on over to the extended. I am going to clarify these messages, give some advice, and then pull an actual advice card from Spirit at the end. Thank you guys so much for the support of my channel. It means the absolute world to me. This channel has grown exponentially over, I started this channel a month ago. I think I'm looking at 1,600 followers right now. So that's amazing. Thank you guys. It means the world to me. And I do hope to continue to see you guys in future readings. Bye, Capricorn.